What is up? This is Tim from Madden Community College. Today we're going to look at the all-rookie defensive program. So let's look at these players. Alright, so Noah Spencer. This is a left end. He's a solid pass unless you want to use him for chemistry reasons. Alright, so Justin Hargrove. Let's see, look at that. I mean, he's okay. I mean, you can get him to 90 block shed, but he's just gonna be like a good finesse move player. If you're gonna use him, probably get that motivator with the finesse move. Malik Collins. Alright, so let's look at this card. Yeah, another finesse move D tackle. This really could fill up your if you have an all finesse move D line. This could really fill up that line if you really needed it to. They both have a line pusher, which could really help them out. DeForest Buckner. If you don't have the Motivator Vernon or anything better than that, this is a really solid card that you could consider picking up. Because he has 94 block shed, 94 tackle, 94 power move. Let's go look at his traits. Let's see how good he is overall. Okay, scroll up. That's down. Gosh darn thing. Okay, so let's look at this. High motor, yes, that's good. No spin and no swim, that's not so great. Bull rush and big hitter, yes. Alright, so yeah, he has good enough pass rushing stats, especially for power move. And if we somehow got him to edge setter 2, he'd have 96 pursuit, 96 block shed, 95 tackle, 91 strength, and 87 play rec. And secure tackler, which is a good one. He'll pretty much slow down really any running back. That's a nice one. Okay, so now let's look at Jordan Jenkins. The left outside linebacker. He looks like he's going to be a beefy linebacker with a high block shed. He's the only linebacker that I know of that has a line pusher. So that's a really good chem for him. If you just want a block shedding linebacker, this would probably be your guy. Alright, so let's look at Darren Lee first. 90 speed middle linebacker with cover linebacker, which can get him to tier 2. Or if you get that to tier 2, he'd have 92 speed or 91 speed. I already lost track of what his speed was. Alright, so yeah, 91 speed. He'd have 50k for this card. You get 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 agility, 90 block shed, 90 pursuit, and 87 jump, which is good enough. And then if you get him to tier 2 here, you get a lot better traits. You wish his play rec was a little higher, but if this is a user, this card is going to be deadly because that 92 agility is, if you saw Gut Fox's video, that's such a key trait to have on your user linebacker because that lets you move back and forth with your speed not really taking a hit. So let's look at Leonard Floyd. This is probably one of the better ones that came out this year. If you remember the Ghost of Rookie one, he has jump the snap and pass rush. Two kind of terrible chems, except for jump the snap if you like using that, but not many people do. 89 speed, 6'6", 90 block shed, 90 tackle. Let's see, 94 finesse. Now that's the chem we're looking at. Not many people can get this up to 96 finesse, so let's leave that off. But if you were doing an all finesse team, these all rookies are going to make your team very finessable. Just make sure you keep the right or left end, that Vic Beasley motivator, so you can get them all to the 96 or 95 threshold, whichever one you believe in. And then look at all these traits. He has all the best traits except for clutch and big hitter. So yeah, this card is going to play really well for you. And 80 zone, that means he can play in a hybrid system. So I like this card. Alright, so Jalen Ramsey, we all know Jalen Ramsey and Eli Apple, the two cornerbacks. Sorry about my voice, but it went out again. And that's kind of annoying when you're trying to record. Okay, so let's look at this card. 6'1", 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 jump. So he's going to swat just about everything that comes his way. 91 hit power, 91 pursuit, and 80 tackle with a 73 block shed. This card's just never gonna get beat in the run game by a regular wide receiver. So that catching, that's 74 catching is good enough to get most picks. I'd like to see his spec catch a little higher, but that's just my personal preference or my personal belief that spec catch actually helps. And then you got the pretty much solid zone and man. So if we put these up, which is pretty easy to do these days, you get really good stats. Like 95 agility will mean he will never get. He'll pretty much never get beat. He'll almost be a shutdown corner. He'll still get beat, of course, by like concepts and stuff, but one-on-one, he's not gonna get beat. Then these two zones, if you have a motivator like the competitor motivators or the motivators that do zone coverage, getting him to 95 or 96 will probably be something you want to do. 84 play rec sucks, but it'll be good enough. Other than that, this is a great card. He's not much of an upgrade from his Ghost of Madden one, so always keep that in mind. But this card does come with Big Hitter and Lockdown, so if you need those two things for your chemistries, then I'd look at him. Eli Apple is a 6'1 corner. He has a 93 speed, 93 excel, 92 agility, 94 man, and 92 zone. Now, man coverage is so broken this year, so I won't even pay attention to that. But if you get pick specialist 2, he gets 94 speed, and that's a good card. Solid, just a solid all-around card. You can also get deep defender in some schemes, and all that combined just makes a very solid cornerback. Not the best one though, so let's look at his traits. High motor is good and plays the ball aggressive. That's the best one you could have because the computer will put him in position to pick the ball off. But other than that, I'd probably pass on this card unless he goes down in price. All right, Andrew Adams and Carl Joseph. And I'm already gonna say pass on this kicker. I mean, 93 kick power is nothing. There's so many betters. I was watching Gut Fox's video. Okay, so 50k for a 5'11 free safety. You already know that's not a good sign. He has high zone, high man, and he has pretty decent traits all around, but I'd pass on this corner. If you want a short corner that has high zone, just go get the Team of the Year McCourty that came out. He's going to play a lot better. Alright, so Carl Joseph, you're getting a 5'10 strong safety. At strong safety, height doesn't matter as much, so I wouldn't be too concerned with that. But this is probably one of the most solid all-around corners, or safeties, because he has good zone, good pursuit, good tackle, good hit power, good jump, good accel, good agility, good speed, almost there in play rec. But if you get fit general up all the way, you get 90 play rec, which is, I believe, is a threshold. And then you can easily get big hitter up, which gets him 95 hit power and 96 pursuit. So this card is a solid yes if that's your scheme, a field general block hit or big hitter card. He will not fail you. So yeah, this is a great card. Pretty cheap too, 115k for that. Alright, so the final card we're going to look at is Deion Jones, who just might be the best user card in the game, because pick specialist 2 and cover linebacker aren't that hard to get. So you can get 2 more speeds on this card. Let me show you. So 93 speed, 94 excel, 91 agility, 92 block shed, 94 pursuit, 92 tackle. He just missed the hit power threshold at 90, but 90 jump, 92 play rec, and 90 zone, 90 finesse. This card can do everything, like literally everything. He can blitz, he can he can be your user, he can be a CPU defender. Like, this card is amazing. Can't stress that enough. If his price ever comes down to about 300k, that's going to be a good spot to get him. So this has been Tim from Madden Community College. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time there's something to talk about.